It's local edition. Brad Pomerance here with Dr. Jennifer Switkes. She is a professor of math and statistics at Cal Poly Pomona. She's amazing. She recently went to Uganda and taught at the university level, fortunately in English for you.
Yes.
You don't speak
Yes,
Swahili so well.
fortunate.
Tell us about your travels to Uganda and teaching those students.
So I first went to Uganda in 2011 and just fell in love with the country.
Why?
And because the people they're beautiful, they're incredible. The history of Uganda is incredibly tragic with Idi Amin and everything that's taken place. So to see people who are moving forwards and having full, rich lives despite all that they've been through, it's just incredible.
So tell us about the university. What's it called? Where was it? Tell us about the students.
The university is called Makerere University. It's in Kampala, the capital city. It's the most well-known university in Uganda. It's actually famous across East Africa. So I was fortunate enough to be able to go there on a sabbatical, and they have tremendously gifted students who grew up in villages.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. I mean, what's the matriculation rate from, we'll call it high school to college in Uganda?
Yeah, it must be very low. So there are government scholarships for the very top students, and then there are private scholarships for some students. And other than that, it would be very hard for a student to be able to afford the school.
Institution?
It's public, but there still are fees, just like there are here as well. And so the students really rely on sponsorship to be able to go.
What did you teach?
I taught a course called Differential Equations. I taught 2 sections. One section was for future teachers, which is an incredible thing to get to do.
And is differential equations an advanced subject?
It's a sophomore level college course.
If you're a math major?
If you're a math major or an engineering or a physics major.
And you had another class as well?
Another class of the same type of math, but for a different group of students. These were economics students. And that was so interesting to get to relate with them as well.
Tell me about them. Tell me about... I mean, look, we can glamorize Africa, we can see it as very exotic, we can see it as poor, but you were there on the ground, so I want to get a sense, what was the touch and feel?
So almost all of these students grew up in villages where they may not have had electricity or indoor plumbing, and then they came to the big city for the university, and now they're functioning at a very high level. They could compete academically with our students at good schools here.
But how did they get the calculus that they needed to be able to take differential equations in the village?
Uganda is on a British system of education, and there is an advanced high school track where they actually do calculus.
Even in the villages?
In secondary school. Yeah, the top students do. It's incredible. It's mind-boggling, but they really do.
And so have you stayed in touch with the students?
I have. I'm Facebook friends with some of them.
What are they, when was this, by the way?
This was fall of 2013.
So have they graduated?
So they have graduated.
Right. And
I've
so,
celebrated that with them over Facebook.
What are they doing?
Some of them, the ones that have touched me the most, they've gone back to village areas and started schools.
Started schools?
Yeah.
And when are you going back? I mean...
This summer I'm going to Kenya and won't have the chance to go to Uganda, but I hope that in 2017...
What are you doing in Kenya?
In Kenya, I'm partnering with an organization called Empowering Lives International. It helps to provide people who are really stuck in harmful patterns and poverty to begin micro-enterprise businesses that can give them a way out from what they've been stuck in. So I'm very excited to be going there for that.
You inspire me, and I can't wait to hear about your next venture. Of course, she is Dr. Jennifer Switkes. She is the Associate Chair and Professor of Mathematics and Statistics, the department at Cal Poly Pomona in its College of Science. My name is Brad Pomerance. We are coming to you from the San Gabriel Valley. It's local edition.